huge amount of different options that we had to try to get across the line. But despite all that, the players stood up and they battled to the very end. They showed tremendous courage and tremendous bravery in that last 10 minutes in particular, when things were really tense and really tight.
Was there any stage where you thought it might have slipped from you? Like, you got the first 3 scores of the second half, but then Dublin came back and got 3.
Yeah, they got 2 excellent points. I think it was Ben Quinn got one of them. He got a super point after about 6 or 7 minutes. We had all the momentum at that stage, and they managed to break that. One of the biggest challenges for us that we just didn't seem to get ball to stick inside in the full forward line, and I think with the wind, the intention is to go and deliver ball from your half back line, and a few times those balls drifted wide. But ultimately, we stuck at it and we toughened it out.
Was it that character and kind of perseverance that you'll take from the game? I suppose it wasn't the greatest game.
I'd say it was a terrible game to watch. There was just
wasn't that bad.
There was an awful lot of missed pickups, missed tackles, dropped balls, taking the wrong decisions. It was just one of those games where it would be pure character and pure heart and spirit that would get you across the line on.
You're happy now, Gerry, with 4 points after at this stage of the game.
Look, I suppose the target all along, Nicholas, was to win your home games, to perform on your home games. So, look, it'll be no different against Waterford here in 2 weeks' time. We've got to go again and deliver a performance that'll get us across the line. I don't think 4 points is enough to keep you out of trouble. I think we'll need 6 points to qualify for the last 4.
Yeah.
Ian Galvin came up with the insurance point at the end. You'd taken him off, I think, just after he got a second point, but he.
We had, but you don't make those decisions at that time. That those we rely on the information that's coming down from the stats guys, and in fairness to them, they made an awful lot of very good calls. So, and Ian came back on again and got his opportunity in a really tight, tense game. A guy with Ian's ability to finish was probably what we required. And the other side is we're running quite low on forward subs at the moment because of the injury situation and the Bellier guys.
You had a tough week with, let's say, Oisin O'Brien's cruciate and also obviously Shane O'Donnell going for surgery as well.
We had, but look, every team is experiencing those sort of challenges in the course of the league. The National League is incredibly competitive, and what we're finding out is that every day we go out, we're finding a player, and I think it's fair to say that Jason McCarthy was probably one of those. I thought he had a tremendous game once he came in. So all we can do is give guys the opportunity to come in and succeed and hold their hand up and give themselves an opportunity to go again the next day. So we'll go back. We've 2 weeks now to go and prepare for the Waterford game. We'll go training Tuesday and Thursday this week. We'll probably all go to Croke Park and support Bellier as we should on Friday.
And how would you see that? I suppose both teams are missing their players today from Coola and Bellier. How would you see it going?
I think Bellier, since they beat us the very first day back in May, have been practically an underdog in every game they've played, and they're an underdog again, I think, in terms of the odds on Friday. I just think when it comes down to it, they've actually got more. They've crammed in a huge amount of experience over the last 8 or 9 months, Bellier, and I think they'll shade it.
Thanks.
It was a big game with Hurlers last night, Gerry. Kilkenny came up and drew with Tip, and you put Kilkenny away by 13 points. I know you can't take from all that.
I wouldn't. I actually watched the game, Nicholas, and it was a typical Kilkenny Tipperary game where form just went out the window.
Yeah.
And I'd say if you look at it, and there was a lot of missed chances on both sides.
Yeah.
And I look at every league game, you have to take it on its own merits now. I don't think form has really mattered. And if you were to go read into form, you just wouldn't get there at all. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Gerry.
All right.